What did we just witness? That was astonishing. I thought we'd just threw it away, but no. Rob Edwards on an interview just said they had to win it twice, which I totally agree with. You felt like the game was won, although you can imagine Liverpool coming onto us, and they did, sprung into life all of a sudden. And then they score, and then bloody hell, Andre, deflection, obviously, but wow, what a game. This is what it's all about, isn't it? This is what is the escape on. I was looking at the points. We've got 16. West Ham have got 25. Forest have got 27. And you think, Tottenham are in free fall. West Ham, they're going okay. And then Forest, they've lost 3 games in a row or something. The question is, can we get 4 more wins than Forest and Tottenham? If we can get 4 more wins than Forest and Tottenham, we're out. We stay up. Well, highly unlikely. But you never know. But anyway, on to the game. Rob Edwards, tactical masterclass. That was Jose would have been proud of that. In fact, he must have been studying Jose, because he's running down the touchline just like Jose. He's kicking the ball, the multi-ball balls and everything, going mad. I'm loving it. I was frustrated with Palace and bits of Arsenal before that. Obviously, Arsenal was a good result. Too defensive. It's like we've got no pace going forward. But suddenly, we have got this pace. Armstrong, last 2 games has been really good. I've been really impressed with him. He just keeps on running. He makes a lot of runs that aren't spotted yet, and when they get spotted as well, because he's new, we've got another avenue for goals, and I can see him scoring a lot, especially if he's here for the Championship, if we do go down. But so yeah, he was really good. At the back, Krejci was unstoppable. He's always been good though. He's so calm. He's so brilliant. He had an amazing game. Santi had a great game. I love the bit when, who was he grabbing onto? I can't remember who it was. One of the Liverpool players. And he was just trying to stop him from getting away. Obviously, he got a yellow card for it, and then he fell over, but he was still grabbing his shirt. It was quite good. Doc did all right when he was on. Subs off, though, replaced with Mascara. I was surprised to see him not in the starting lineup, but maybe with an eye to Friday. Big game, obviously. But Doc did all right, and then Mascara did well when he came back. Chachua, he was looking more positive. He's been carried on his second half Aston Villa form, and still running at the opposition. And Kirkes, he had the beating of him, and Kirkes is a fast player, but obviously Chachu is a very, very fast player. Still, his final ball's not the best, but positive, and I'm happy for him to be in the team, because defensively he's very, very good. Molly Wolf, he was solid, did nothing really wrong. I think he might have gave a pass away at one point, but a little mistake. Other than that, all right. Andre and Joe Gomez, what's happened to them? They're meant to be like midfield destroyers, but suddenly they're just creative geniuses, and they're pulling off like crazy back heels and little flicks and great passes. Joe Gomez, he's through balls, bloody hell. What's happened to him? But he's always had it in his locker. But it's good to see, isn't it? He's changed. I was critical of him, like Crystal Palace. I thought he wasn't tracking back, and Gessan got away from him. But he's brilliant today, and Andre were. They were just getting everything back. They were just fighting, and that's everyone was. It was brilliant. So basically, for the whole first half, we've kept him tight. We've limited their chances. Liverpool really didn't move the ball fast enough, and they didn't do much at all, really. And it was easy. And I've said this before, that we just defend crosses and corners easy, and the stats are there that we are one of the best teams at defending against set pieces. It was just comfortable. So it's basically just sucker them in. It's a Muhammad Ali technique. And then eventually, because we're bottom of the league, Liverpool are desperate to get Champions League. They're going to start throwing people forward, and then gaps appear. And then that's how we score the goal. And it was a fantastic goal. Tolu obviously came on. He's had a nice little rest now. He was looking good, because obviously he wins everything. He won the header against Van Dijk. Give him a little shove in the back, which I quite like. And then played through Rodrigo, and he scores again. Great goal. I thought he'd messed it up. I thought he'd gone too far wide and he was just going to hit the keeper. But that little lift over Alisson, fantastic. But then obviously Bellegarde, who I thought was good when he came on, but what was going on with our passing? Our passing out of tight corners was amazing today. In the first half, we didn't really have much going forward, but everyone was really tight and tidy. But anyway, Bellegarde, obviously, he didn't look up. He passed it to Salah. Salah gets in, scores his first goal in however many days, obviously, because that's what happens against us. Sarr possibly could have saved it, but, things happen like that. He had a great game, Sarr. He still can't kick. The save from the 17-year-old, Ngamoa, that went through Krejci's legs, and it deflected, I think he's off Mascara, and then somehow Sarr got it away. I think that save was harder than the Pickford save the other day. Just didn't look as good, but it was a better save in my opinion. So Sarr was amazing. And although I'm always critical of his kicking, it was actually Alisson's kick, his poor kick, that went straight to Andre. And then Andre, deflection off another Gomez. There, Gomez. He did look distraught at the end. And gets us a goal. So digs out Bellegarde. So we'll forget about the Bellegarde pass now, because I thought, other than that, he had a good game. But amazing. So on to Friday. I am kind of worried now, because usually like when it's a league game and a cup game, whoever wins the first one then loses the second one. But maybe this is one of them times where we can say we beat Liverpool twice in a week. Come on, get in. And it's going to be my son's first game there. So if anyone sees this and sees me there, say hello. But Wolves, are we? So happy. Oh God, let us know what you thought. If anyone's watching this, give us a comment, and I'll say hello and reply. But thanks for watching. Let's get to the quarterfinals.